turned it all down. This is what we get. Cool. Okay, then that's loud, but unnecessary loud, but see how we are now then. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, it's like a. Oh, is he not actually controlling it, or why?
Will you stop that?
Take cover while he's reloading. Oh, it's a bear.
You are utterly mad.
There, take cover on Sherlock. Grab his slippers.
Stop, Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded.
Watson, quiet, please.
Did you hit him?
I'm trying to concentrate.
I don't hit one. Confident step. Clinking handcuffs. Policeman? Ninth step avoided. Inspector
Lestrade.
Lestrade.
What is it this time?
You can
Strad.
see me? Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. Gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
Your tiny
What
is we
happened
doing.
here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
Uh-oh.
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only
Nope.
sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived
Only a
for
small
6
fortune.
years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Merry Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Yeah, that's better since I crouched. Okay. Press X. Casebook. So, the fate of Black Peter. Investigate the murder. Inspect the crime scene. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe. Evidence. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Straight to that. Bit creepy. Mr. Holmes. Punch a bag, no?
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Watson needs to cheer up a little bit.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. This is where I keep my post.
With a knife in it.
What a mess! What a terrible mess!
Is this the exit? Oh, I can just go in my pajamas? Don't want to do that. Oh, this is Watson's room. Could I wear one of his suits? Do you reckon he'd be mad at it? If I just walked out in his clothes?
My archive.
Is there something about research?
Always
Though?
consult with it if needed.
Oh, a musket up there. There, this. Oh my god, he's got. Oh, have we got a mustache? We don't have. We don't have a mustache at the moment. Well, if I can, we will be changing it. Let's get a wardrobe. Check the fit first. See his outfit. Unbuttoned. Wait. Casual suit. Black suit. Brown suit. Green? How green are we talking? Okay. Grey. Light. Bandit. And these are all locked. I kind of like that. I'll get to a makeup table. I want a mustache. How do I know? Oh, there. It takes a while to actually. I'm not that bold. A bit too long. We don't. We can't even look around. Well, top hat it is then, obviously. Locked. Mustache. Oh, it's locked. Does that mean it's locked? Are you joking me? The Abraham Lincoln? I want a proper dirty one. That's annoying, isn't it? We've got a top hat in. He needs the mustache though. I'm absolutely fuming with that. It's kind of weird to control, but
My archive. I can always consult with it
Oh.
if needed. My
he literally says that for everything. My archive. Let's go. Wait, am I? Wait, am I at Baker Street? I'm assuming I was. Did I even go to Baker Street, or did I just go to where I live? Where'd I go? Where am
Mr.
I?
Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Come on. But look, there's
It
pumpkins.
seems that the garden was well maintained.
Oh. That must mean something. Concentrate attention, find details. Footprints.
These footprints appear to be quite
Examine
large.
them. Big feet. You know what I say about big feet? Evidence required. What do you mean? What does that mean? Evidence required.
Mr. Holmes?
You right, geezer? I think I need to go up here.
It seems that the garden
Oh, I've got a
is
little
well
jog on.
maintained.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs.
Where is
Carey,
he?
I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No
Look at my
one's
hat.
heard of him.
Doesn't
I'll
fit
wait
my
you in front of the cabinet,
suit at
Mr.
all, but-
Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then.
Oh,
He would scream all the time when he
was
was
it?
drunk.
What? Oh, fair enough.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
It's too big a garden, surely.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper.
Obviously.
Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Do you remember at
When
what
was it
time you
found, though?
your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
So she left it at 8 hours from when
Was
she
your
heard the
husband
scream.
accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
She's sus, you know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Cameo? What does that even mean? Catholic Rosary. Not really got any bruises anywhere, have you? Fancy gloves. They're not gardening gloves. You having a giggle, mate? Crested tit. Got to be something up here, surely. What am I missing here? I assume it's got to be up here because it's in between Cameo. Oh, maybe not. I can't skip the first one. I've only just got here. It's like points to everything I need. Is it just really hard? Oh, no. How many times did I look at that? Birdhouse.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy,
Will it?
but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he?
Your eyes
when
seem
you first
sketchy.
met him upon your return from Plymouth.
Yes, Mr. Holmes.
Plymouth?
Oh, goodness, but how do you know about that?
Wait, how do I know that? Choose evidence that confront statements of character and order. Oh. Wait, how do you know about Plymouth? Oh. She's a religious Christian Catholic woman who undertook St. James's Way pilgrimage. I'm guessing that goes to...
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evidence.
Is that in
from your
Plymouth?
rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
I'm fucking sick,
Thank you,
bro.
madam.
I wonder if it'll give me a hint every time I like to use the concentration. Fuck's that noise? What type of birds you got in this garden, eh? That's a chicken. I'm
Peter
here.
Carey's body is
Let me see the
inside
body.
cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Nice, I'm gonna touch it now. Get my grubby little fingers all over it.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
Rather good.
What is it, Lestrade?
Hello.
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Oh. Door. Door lock.
These
All the
scratches are
scratches though.
fresh.
How fresh we talking?
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Now, a mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Let me have a cheeky little look. That's quite a nice little cabin. Oh,
What a terrible way to die.
I thought he'd be on the floor.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book.
Imagine it hadn't helped you
Small
visualize
chest,
objects.
perhaps. The tooth of a
Sperm
whale,
whale.
probably from one of Peter Carey's.
Bit small in it.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Got some boots with the fur.
Peter Carey's boots.
Yoink!
They
I'm
ought to be
taking
a
those ones.
size 8.
Oh. Put them in my pocket.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Oh. Tobacco. Rotate object.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
But we know he's a sailor.
This aroma is familiar.
How does that?
To recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Rotate and move the elements. Right, okay, let me see if I can do this. So we can get like... that. Is it not done? Wait.
Yes, this is a coarse
Yeah, okay,
tobacco,
close enough.
quite strong and very popular among sailors. Someone drank from this glass.
Dirty glass? Why would you have two? That's the real
Right.
question.
A sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Someone's ran in there and speared him.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded. Harpoons for hunting
That's a
whales.
harpoon. Is that map?
Dundee.
Dundee? Okay.
Hammerfest. It's a whaling map.
How whaling? We'll examine the actual body now, shouldn't we?
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Yeah, right to pin him.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Yeah, if he had a drink with him.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
What's that? Sea knife? Rotate
This
object.
map is from the
Okay.
pool underneath the dead body. This wooden
The
handle
anchor.
is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Is that his? Oh, it's definitely his blood. Maybe it's not his blood. It probably is his blood. This looks like two pools, but I'm probably overthinking it.
J.H.N.
Okay,
was
L.
probably the initials of the
Okay.
owner of this notebook.
That
The
cracked
pattern
here,
of the
blood.
stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
After. Nothing on the back. Can we open it up then?
These abbreviations
numbers.
mean something, but what?
Doesn't matter. Straight to the pocket. What does star mean? Find a pair of related clues and they'll form deduction. Red card signify an unachievable clue combination. Like a butterfly. What is... Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions from a combination of clues. Ambush must be made tonight to see if the break attempt will be repeated.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
There's a lot of just random stuff, right? Some evidence can be used to investigation. Dialogue. How do I set up a... small chair? How do I organize an ambush then?
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
He got killed.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable
Must
that
have been a
whoever
murder.
came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside
Stake
near
out.
the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Pistols. Do you reckon I can use the boots here? Yeah, there we go.
These boots don't match the footprints.
No, they don't. I wonder if we talk to her. She might know something about the tobacco he used to smoke.
Mr. Holmes?
What's in this shed? The little outlines or little symbols just mean where they can be used.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Did you
Your
smoke?
husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
That's a weird. My phone's making weird noises. Okay, now what?
Mr. Holmes?
So can we just leave?
We need to find a
Let's
good
talk to
place
him
for
one
an
more time.
ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin.
This looks like the
Just
hiding place.
fair enough. Let's find out what happened to Peter. Real stealthy. Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. Is it chimney sweep? Who the hell are you?
I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
What swagger? I'll catch him. That officer scared.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocence?
Why are you
What
here
are you
then?
doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey. But we were here
Well,
waiting.
his hand's got like warts and stuff,
What
or
is your
bones.
name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't.
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't.
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard.
Bit out.
Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not. It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
What do you mean? I figured it all
You
out.
are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Why do they keep telling me to open them? I guess we'll go to Scotland Yard. Okay.
Mr. Holmes?
Everyone knows who I am.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Well, we go to evidence room first then. Got any guns back here?
Mr. Holmes?
Maybe let me up there then. What's that say? Won't let me in the staff room. Evidence. There we go. Someone slammed the door behind me.
These are the suspect's belongings.
What's he got on him? Switchblade?
A
Oh.
pocket knife. It was used
Pocket
to
knife?
force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A handkerchief with the
Handkerchief.
initials J.H.N.
Oh, it's his name, isn't it? Is it? A ring with inscription from R. Dawson.
R. Dawson. To my friend and partner.
And partner.
1883. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Oh.
The notebook that we found on
And then the
Peter Carey's
notebook.
cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
It's all dialogue stuff. Now, where is he?
Locked.
Damn it. The morgue. Wait, can I just go look at other people's bodies? Oh my god. I keep forgetting I can run. Is that Peter? There's no point in me being down here. I helped cut some people up. I bet we need to go down there later. Who are you?
Mr. Holmes?
What's he in for? Well, well, well. Look who we have here.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But
Old Johnny
where
boy.
did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually.
Worse for who?
Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
What do you mean?
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The police seized this valuable ring
Huh?
from you.
Oh.
Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
All we have is like...
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Or a friend. Shabby cap. Patches. Expensive fabric. I wouldn't know. Elaborate button. You've been stealing, mister. These like warts or calluses? They're worker hands there. Or gardener's hands. Thin neck. But big ass. Short sleeves, not his.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I
Did your
believe
dad's
that
jacket
the
then?
ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing
not
is
your
made
jacket,
of an
mate.
expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else. Most probably your father.
His dad was tiny.
With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes.
Man, I could tell.
It all happened exactly as you say.
Man, my brain's
Well,
massive.
I will see you soon, young man.
Please let me go. I'm innocent.
For the nightstick. Can I whack this down on top of his head? Oh, we got some deductions to make. Printable tin box, no gardener. swift actions. Surely you can just go like... We can, but nothing goes with that. Apparently those two go together. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill a by fully piercing a body.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
That dude's over there like, what?
Locked.
Unlocked. Guess we can go back to our humble abode. Oh, look at that. What do they even say? Sons of the Empire, rally round the flag. Come on. Back home we go.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
There's a dog.
Brave Toby.
Can I stroke the dog?
Best nose in the British Empire.
I didn't know he had a dog. Won't let me
Spot of
stroke it
whaling,
though, would it?
Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what
Monkey?
you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe.
Oh.
Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit
Sounds
to
great.
our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One
The
of
whole
harpoons
carcass.
on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
So we have to travel all the way
I need to take a harpoon with
to
me.
Whitechapel. Oh. A lot of travelling. He just sits there looking all suave. When do I knock the mustache? I mean to look proper, you know, we've got a hat, we've got a swag suit.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Yoink. I wonder if I actually have to run. Is she up there? She's... I think she's just going to sit there. Fine. I wonder if we have to go to the exit every time. Probably. But... The harpoon's next to him. Nice. Well, well, well. What do we have here? One juicy little pig.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not
I'm
well
so
practiced
tired.
in this exercise yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the
But
mark
that's what needs
in
to be
order
done.
perform the most reliable test.
Held my breath for too long.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Wasn't too bad, was it? Straight through. Third attempt.
This is the best possible.
Quite possible that you could do it on your first.
Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was
What if I
luck,
did
then
the
it was
first
a chance
try?
of 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Not if we sneak out. Another deduction. Alright, strength requirement. Oh no. Requires a much greater strength than the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would be most likely two men cooperating might achieve. But possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. I don't think it's lucky, is it? I reckon it's a feat of strength. I need to go search the archives. Oh, that's the bouncing's giving me a headache. So moving so quick. Right, archives.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
What do I need then? Claw? Like, what am I trying to do here?
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
I have no idea.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
I was looking for marriage or some
That
shit.
is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Oh wait. This might actually be better. I didn't realise I could just write bumper. Okay, Dawson Investment Fund, original bank institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It is the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted by the police and creditors.
Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Okay, back up we go. Watson, what, you having tea?
At least now you have a suspect.
Can I have some tea? I never did look at this painting, did I? Oh yeah, I did. Back to the Scotland Yard. There's a lot of to and fro in here. Oh, my back. Who's this geezer?
Locked.
Damn it. Is he still sat in here? Well, well, well.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr.
Maybe he's
Nelligan.
living the life of
At
O'Reilly
last,
out there.
We are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between
That's
Peter
what I'm
Carey
wondering.
and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Did we ever get the ship's logs? Yeah. Do I have to go back over there? Huh. Actually, let me do this. Can I just move from here? Oh, you can. You don't have to run back and forth. Okay. Now the speed's going to increase. Since apparently you can just teleport. Holmes has got really long arms, by the way.
1883. That's the one I need. This
Mm-hmm.
is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Log notes for Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR, a torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of
That book.
1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Who's Wiggins? I don't know who Wiggins is. Wiggins. I'm assuming it's got to be the police officer.
Locked.
Wiggins. Who the fuck is Wiggins?
At your service, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes?
Maybe it's back at. Speak, damn it! Okay, maybe it is back here. Who the fuck is Wiggins? It's not Watson, is it? Is it Wiggins Watson? Can't be Wiggins Watson. Surely not. I do like the fact you can go through your book though when you're loading.
Something
I'm never
new,
going to do
Watson.
it, but you can.
I
do.
have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer
Might get
that all
beaten.
this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They
Street
see
kids.
and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath
Chuck
our
money out.
window. I have only to call him.
Wiggins.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track
Oh.
down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, as his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors?
It's like I
Easy.
couldn't give a
It's
fuck,
gotta be
mate.
where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be
God
there.
damn it. It's going to be a pain in the ass back in the day, right? I wonder if this changes. It's still the same woman as that. What? Okay. Why am I so tired? How many times have I just... Oh,
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
game doesn't load
As
very quick.
always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley.
Oh,
I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room. At your
of
disposal.
course.
Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Yeah, that don't impress me much, to be fair, because I'm still the one figuring everything out.
These are the suspect's belongings.
The boots might
The
fit.
Hertley's own
Yoink, put them in my pocket.
They're a size 9.5.
About the same size.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing
Is that a pen?
unusual about it.
Who carries a pen with them?
These are the suspect's
No one.
belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
I don't know what it's on about. CPR, maybe? This one?
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Okay, missing papers with a tin box, yeah. Valuable bonds still were kept inside stolen tin box? Maybe. Okay. While we're here, we can go talk. Oh, they got guns in there? Damn. Why you got a drawing of the noses? Shapes of noses.
How is
Just
the
in case you didn't know.
investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Nope. Look at the old Queen. I'm guessing it's Elizabeth again. I don't know. I can't remember. Where's the Queen Victoria? Maybe. I don't know. Where's the bloody hell is this
Please
bastard? Oh,
escort
he's here.
this
Yeah, mate.
suspect for interrogation.
I'm gonna have my way with him.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police
Just a few.
I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam
Yeah.
Hartley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
I'm very good at deductions. Check this out. You've got a hair. Broken. Oh, wait. It's got. Oh. Okay. Yeah, an old scar. Oh, it's got a new scar. Wait, how the fuck did I get that through his mouth? That's the crested tit again. Wait, different shoes. The plant remains. Are you the gardener?
That's all.
Gardener's hands. See there, bitch. I need to go do something. Got dialogue, but we need to go back to Woodman's and see if the boots fit. Which I'm assuming they do. This, when it's moving like that, it hurts my eyes. It's alright, blurry. Do the boots fit? I feel like I'm Cinderella. Or the, whoever it was. Prince Charming, was it?
Match the footprints exactly.
Mate, you're nicked. Got loads of these little things. His hurley boots match the footprints of the woodman's leaves, thus proving that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was the gardener. Yeah, we should have another little word with her. Since she likes to sit there. And she's got the blue, the crested tit.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Bullshit.
Thank you, madam.
Hit her with the book. You little liar. How could she lie to me like that? Should be under her to be a straight up liar. Wait, crested blue tit. Those two are linked. They're going to be related. Watch it. Is this where I do my
A new
stuff?
suspect, but this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
Do I have potions in here? Can I get the mustache yet? Nope, looks like we're going back to Scotland Yard then. Just a lot of in, out, in, out. Got stuff I can use in the morgue. Open every door I can. I need... Oh no.
Do you have any idea who the murderer?
Nope.
Mr. Holmes?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Maybe.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Well, your
The
boots
second pair
match.
of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence
But-
at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Because you are the gardener,
Gardener?
at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's easy, wasn't
That's
it?
all for now.
Performance analyst. How do I do that? Guess we could
Please
talk
escort
to
this
Johnny.
suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
He's got a little mustache growing, hasn't he?
I assume you had another purpose.
Certificates.
To retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had
At least no one
disappeared on the
stops and
London
tries
market.
hassling.
You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now.
Someone else stole them.
I will see you soon, young man.
Now what?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murder...
I don't know where I can do the analyst then.
Mr. Holmes?
If there's nothing here, then how do I do it? That's the investigation bit. I've done all that. Maybe we should go back. Have a gander. What's up, Dusty? How you doing? Oh, maybe it's over here. Oh, this is it. Okay. I didn't realise this was even here.
Agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals
Making
from the
potions.
flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
What the fuck did he just
I
say?
need to prepare a
Wait. It says 7. There's 5 there.
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used.
Right.
Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Right. So if we start with blow shit up is what I understood. We're not trying to blow shit up, we're trying to remove ink. So if we start with blue. I don't think we should start with blue. Fuck. Can I put it back out? Wait, so orange has to be used third after blue. Okay. And then the grey or clear, colourless, whatever you want to call it, has to be after orange. I have no idea here. When it says third, does it mean like... There's two mystery... What happens if I make it wrong? What?
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay. So what if we go orange, colourless, blue, colourless, green? So go orange, colourless, blue, can we double blue it? So orange, colourless, blue, green? Orange. Colourless. Blue.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Is that a colour? Am I grabbing the actual colours or am I just grabbing a random colour? No, they're both colourless. But we had it all the way, right? Or did we not?
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Right, so if we go blue, blue, green, orange, colourless, but then we've got blue, not orange. What if we go orange, colourless, blue, orange, colourless, no, green, colourless. Wait, so go orange first. No boom, sadly. Only a little bit of mist. This shit's hard, you know. First bit I've struggled on. As soon as you turn up. Blue. Green. Is this what I just did, though? And then, I'm pretty sure I just did this.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the
Big
beginning
delay.
again.
Oh, fuck's sake. No, that's not the right thing. What the fuck is that? It's because I've been pissing about it today, that's probably why. Wait. Let's see if that fixed it. Did that fix it? 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Probably not. I might just give it the camera anyway, to be fair. I was trying to get it in sync, so I tried sorting shit out and it made it worse. No, it's because I've been playing about with shit. I shouldn't play about with shit. Probably it's gonna have to reset it. If we deactivate it, then activate it. Did that work? It's because I want to use logic capture, logic tech capture, whatever it's called, because it's easier to use, it's better quality, and for some reason it's always out of sync, and now everything's out of sync. I've got to remember what I fucking did. Actually, it might be a microphone. Right. What about now? Is that better? I forgot to put everything back to normal. What else did I change? Microphones. That's better, yeah. Okay, it's because I was trying to sort stuff out, so I put a sync delay on the microphone. And I forgot to change it back. Okay. It's only taken an hour and a half, but it's fine. Right.
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
When it says third though, 1, 2, 3, or is it 1, 2, 3, then the fourth one? Because on the picture it says fourth, right? But we've only got 1 green. So if we go blue, blue, green? I think it's blue, green.
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's blue, green, orange, colorless, orange, colorless. I'm going to try that. What does this game think I am? Sherlock Holmes? So blue, green. Which would mean orange would be third or fourth, whatever. It says... Yeah, okay. Let's try it.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Not that then. It said orange should be third, but then why is the picture saying fourth? Why's it got 2 question marks? That's what's confusing me. It's third after the blue. But we've only got 1 green. So if we go blue, green, orange, colourless, then we have... What if we do blue, green, colourless? Blue, green, colourless. Blue, green, orange, colourless. Orange, colourless, blue. Or we could skip it, but that's no fun to skip it. It's probably something really simple. So blue, green, orange.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
So does orange have to be after blue? So if it's blue, orange, colourless. Blue, orange, colourless. So blue, orange, colourless. Blue, green. No, because we need to...
First
Should I have to look it
condition,
up?
all 7 reagents should be used.
Right, I understand that.
Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
What I don't understand is it says third, but the picture says 4. I'm looking it up. I'm not dealing with it. The one bit I get stuck on. Wait, okay, you're saying try blue first, and then green. Okay, I'll just... Blue. Then green. Okay. Which would make the orange third. That says clear one after I. Yeah, so orange. Then clear. So we've got orange, clear, blue left.
No, something
Oh, there
isn't
you go.
right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Interesting. It's annoying. I've just looked at it and I don't believe it. So apparently, okay. So blue. Green. I would never have got it. Blue. Orange. Colourless. But actually I do kind of understand it now, right? And then it's orange. And then colourless. How the fuck are you supposed to understand that shit?
Done. Now I can proceed further.
So blue, green, blue.
Let us
orange
see if
from
the
that
content
blue.
of this letter sheds a little
Colourless,
light upon
yeah.
the mystery.
Okay.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Can get your head running. Yeah, I had no chance. As soon as I lose it. Oh wait, what's it doing? Fuck. I still gotta go back. Wait. Okay. You would like to know how? Game Addiction 9, thank you for that rating. Yeah, you always raid me, bro. I appreciate it. How was your stream? I know you were having a bit of struggle with your stuff. Your I think it's your mic, right? I've been going through my own struggles with my camera, so I know the feeling. Look at that dusty on it today. What am I even linking here? Oh. Looking at father's papers inside Peter explains his presence. Oh, we've linked him apparently. Oh really? You've been winging it. I thought you were a professional. There's nothing winging about it. Victim of sex act, he does not fit the portrait of Murdoch. So he's free to go, I'm assuming. To be fair, you're the only mod that turns up. You need a pay rise. I'll give you one. I have nothing to give you. You get paid in my entertainment. There you go. So I entertain you in a payment. You had the one. You lost it now. You abused it. Do I have to talk to him?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer?
What about does a finger heart count?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
This is a finger heart. Wait, does it come through? See, it looks like a little heart. What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
The letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
That's chemistry was fucking hard though.
Well, you're a smart one.
Is it
But
half-assed?
it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Wow. Wow. Doesn't get his way, it turns into a meanie. Okay, that's how it is. Showing your true self, eh? Bloody arse. blue. I'd say it's more red because you're full of anger. You should never look back in anger. What I want is my bloody mustache.
Locked.
Oi, bitch, open the door. Where's the keys at? You're not. Are you sure about that?
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst
Me?
the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
Who looks at gas shed, eh? Suspicious. Oh, got a scythe.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Oh. What's this then? He's called her a bitch. Yeah, her husband's been murdered. But she doesn't seem too bothered by it, does she? Wait, is this the box? Open it up.
What is in this
The hell is that? I'm gonna be here for ages now. Wait, unless we do that. That right? Oh, okay. Nailed it.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs.
The
Carey
crested
were in
tit.
a relationship. That is interesting.
Told ya. Yeah, Liam, my dear, you've been so good to me all that time that I've known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear that what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Damn. Told you, beat her. I just guess randomly there. Retrieving notebook. Breaking attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made the attempts. Lincoln's looking for his father's papers inside Black Peter's company. Explains his presence. I think he's definitely looking for the papers. Okay, just see you in a bit. I think he's that one. I don't think he's the murderer. Hey, miss. Mrs. Why'd you do it?
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Please.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
Tut tut
My
tut.
letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here we are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. William, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
What do you mean, leave you alone?
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
We've got another link. Look at all these little nuggets of truth here. So jealousy, okay. Maybe. It does give a motive. Would he have done it though? Stop crying. I assume we go back to Baker Street to see Wiggins.
Mr. Holmes, we found
There
the
he is.
sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Hugh Patterson, James Lancaster, Patrick. What am I?
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you,
I
sir.
thought it 2 Guinnesses. Oh, another link. If the patch belongs to Patrick Carnes, it indicates his presence at the crime scene. True.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Oh, okay. I want a mustache though. Do we have a mustache available yet? Nah, should we go proper dirty with it? Let's go proper dirty with it.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
To see which pub. We're going to the pub. Now I'm looking dapper. Oh, what a shithole. How do I know it's him? I'm looking for old padders.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
One accent.
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
You see him? Oh, do I actually have to arm wrestle? Follow Patrick Fisher's face to understand his moves. Push restrain idle to plan your counter. Pay attention to stamina. Hey? Push restrain idle. Push. fuck am I doing? Oh, I do have to. I've got a tap here. How the fuck am I supposed to? I'm autistic. I don't understand facial expressions. Go on, mate, give up. Music's getting into it. Oh, hey, save roll, bitch. Where's his stamina, eh? There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Woo. No, yeah. It's what? What's up, panda, 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 panda?
You were lucky.
No, it wasn't.
Focused.
No, I tried my hardest. Let's look him over first. That was bloody hard. I think I kind of figured out how to do it there. Maybe. How you doing anyway? How's your morning been? Strong hands. Oh, you can hold me in them. Yellow nails. Sailor's tattoo. Yeah, let's continue. I'll do one more.
I'm ready to try again. Fine. If you want me to take all your money.
Oh,
no
my man.
problem with that.
Right, facial expressions. Come on. I'm learning, I hope. So it's not exactly the best thing. Look at his facial expressions when you're autistic. I'm assuming it, like, some are kind of obvious, right? Oh, much easier. Oh, he's fuming. He's got a temper on him. That must be good for. I'd have to go to the office today, but I get to work from home. And, that's good that you get to work from home, though. Unless you like going to the office, though.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. Let's have a drink.
Well, we finally got the shower fixed today, kind of. So that's done.
You're a good type.
But yeah, it's been alright.
Managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh well. At least you're not as poor as me.
No job.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
How about stop drinking? You prefer to work from home, okay. I think most people would, wouldn't they? Especially with like COVID and that. Showers busted. Yeah, we had new bathroom and toilet put in last week and beginning this week, and we had no pressure in the shower, so we couldn't have a shower. And now the new bath's really tiny, and so it's just a pain in the arse at the moment.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter's the one that died.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumours about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar, and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
No wonder it's called Great Roger.
Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Well, let's find out in a minute. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Even now, the shower's not fully up to work in order, but...
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Don't know. This dude could be the one that killed Peter.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks.
Ooh.
His baggage was just a tin box.
Could it be the same
That's
tin box?
strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
Interesting.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
I've just met him. He's told me all of this. Plant pouch.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
Looks real,
Over here with my drink.
real sus, doesn't it? Get told all that information and... Where's your bloody toilet?
Here it is.
Why do you say here it is? Good to interview drunk people that way. That's probably, yeah. Drunk people do tend to like to talk.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well,
Sounds so
it is.
weird. He's kind of slowing a little bit, but yeah, he's
Well,
not
I have to go
not
now.
overly drunk.
I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe, if you like, I.
Oi.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
We've got some nuggets though. We can link these two together. Oh no, I didn't. Fuck. Red colour hides logical conflicts. But yeah, okay. Khan has confirmed that Patch belongs to him. It means that he was at the scene. The murderer doesn't. Yeah, I'll say it doesn't mean he's the murderer. Where are we off to now? Wait, what? Peter Carey was trying to conceal the murder of John. Oh shit! I didn't even click those two together. Damn! So he killed the. What's the chances, eh? Where am I going now, though? I suppose we go back to Baker Street. Get out of the sailor's uniform. You got your Christmas socks on.
Got my jingle bells on.
Can you tell who this character is? No? Not even a little bit. Huh?
He looks like Hugh Hugh. What's his face? No.
No?
No.
What if I said Sherlock?
Sherlock.
Hmm.
Oh right.
Alright. Is that it? I can't have no hats. That's fine. Panda said hello, by the way.
I'm just gonna.
You're not gonna say hello? God, Panda said hello.
Oh hi Panda.
I can't have my mustache anymore either.
That looks like bloody Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, there's one that actually really looks like that one. Or
Blonde. No, the more full beard. Do a little mini. That one. I want to get a little mini sauce like Hitler.
I don't think there is one.
Am I going to shower now?
Apparently, you're gonna play Phasma today.
Huh?
You're gonna play Phasmophobia,
What's that?
a game.
No.
You're not
I've
gonna
been
play.
on my feet for 12 hours. I'm knackered.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry, but yeah. Oh, James said hello as well, by the way.
Hi James. Hi everybody that's listening.
It's been confirmed that Liam Hartley flirted with Peter Carey's wife and fell in love, but it didn't go beyond affection. Okay, need the hat. I do need that, but I don't know if I got Lamb. Liam Hartley loved Judas, so desperate. I don't have a clue of this. Dusty went. Hartley does have motive though. But it could be innocent as well. I don't have a clue. Can we even get the hat? Why won't it let me change this one? difficult. Yeah, all these hats are locked. Oh wait, this one's not. There we go. Very true. He always moves on to the next best thing. So we're going to Scotland Yard. I reckon the other person we just spoke to could be the killer. Is that for him or... This one's free, pretty much.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
I'm not saying another word.
Now, where am I going there?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes?
Maybe here, like if we change this to the murder? It needs to be strong. Gardeners be strong, right? Investigate the murder. So do we have to go back to Woodman's? I don't really have a clue. A lot of travelling by carriage. Maybe let's see if the old... Is she still crying? You've been crying for like 4 days?
Leave me alone, please.
Damn, you're upset. So if there's nothing here, I have to arrange the things right. I'm pretty sure I've explored all of this. So maybe it is something to do with this. But then maybe it's because he might have... Wait, he might have killed him. There we go. They both have motives. They might be working together. Oh. 2 murderers? Wait, what did I say? How far? John, Hopley and Liam conspired together to murder Peter Carey. Revenge for Carey's theft, Harry's motive for jealousy, and his love for Carey's wife. So I've got to pick one. What? I don't think there's nothing more to investigate, is there? No, that's it. We need to pick one. So Liam and John are guilty of the heinous premeditated crime. Let them be punished by law. Nilligan was the initiator and Hartley was his accomplice. Or Hartley was the initiator and Paul. It could be the youngster, you know, because obviously his dad got killed by Carrie as well, Peter, and he might have just used. Oh, I have no idea. Confirm your moral choice. I'm going for it. Back in the carriage again. Actually, while you're here, can you, if you've got channel points, can you see if the sound bites work in the channel points? Anyone, please, if you've got enough. I can change the amount of, like, the price of them.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me, who killed Black Peter?
Both of them. Yeah, I just want to see if they actually work in the channel points. They're not there. Oh, they are there. So they've still got some sound alerts.
Wow.
Wow. Did it come through on stream? Wow. I think I should lower the price of them. I think 1,000's a bit much, but I'll go through and lower them. Let's try to find that right amount for, like, not being overpriced, but not being spammable.
There are two culprits, Inspector. Nelligan and Hurtley.
What? Well, I would never have guessed, Mr. Holmes. They are a rotten pair, though.
Worked nice,
It
okay.
was a combination of two motives, culminating in one crime.
What were their motives?
The first was revenge. Black Peter possessed the bond certificates that had belonged to Nelligan's father, and young Nelligan wished to retrieve them.
And the second?
Love.
The second was a crime of passion. Liam Hurtley was in love with Black Peter's wife, and this caused a conflict between him and Carrie.
Well, well, well. Makes sense, Mr. Holmes.
I suggest that you organize a small confrontation between the two, just to confirm my accusations.
Can I put a
That's
call
good
down?
idea,
Maybe.
Mr. Holmes. I'll talk to these fellows. Join me in the interrogation room. Gentlemen, we know everything about your association to kill Black Peter. Admit that you planned it together.
Our association? I don't even know this man.
You needed to kill Peter Carey. There had to be two of you there.
I don't think I can, actually.
Ridiculous. I'm innocent.
All that remains is to determine the level of guilt. Which one of you is the initiator in this case?
But I just told you I've never seen this man before.
It's him. He's the culprit. He was forcing me. He threatened me. He's the mastermind behind
I did
it
pick
all.
him, so.
Shut up. You're a lunatic.
Shut up.
Well, it all seems very clear, don't you think, Mr. Holmes?
Inspector, I believe that Nelligan is the true culprit. Hurtley was his accomplice, blinded by his love for Peter's wife.
You've got it wrong. It isn't true.
That's right. I confess.
Oh, I think I got it wrong.
Well, young man, turns out you are the gang leader. I don't fancy your chances now.
I think I fucked it. I don't know, it's
Case is
hard.
Resolved, Inspector. I shall return to Baker Street.
Very well, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye for now.
The marriage was planned by two men, John and Liam. While one wished to retrieve his father's bond certificates, the other was glad to assist as he would free the woman he loved. The choice determined Nelligan was... Now they both face justice, okay. Hold to check your conclusion. May spoil game experience. What does that mean? Choose another ending, accept decision. Well, accept the decision. Oh. I got that right. Like, I'm not one to go back on my choices, so we'll accept the decision, but I think I'm wrong. Oh, I'm gonna... Fuck it, let's go with it. Your ranking, Justice Seeker.